Let's resupply. Sugar, get our health and food back up. What the hell do you make grappling in? In your hands, apparently. Wild. No. Smithy? Oh, I was searching in my hands for the recipe. That's why.
Okay.
You good?
Killed the terror bird. I have a fucking salmon body. I want to feed it to this fucking otter. Where's the otter game? Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? You gonna eat my body? You sure are. Gonna feed you to it.
Okay. But yeah,
why am I stupid? Why am I humoring this stupid fish? Come here.
Slaughter it. Teach it who is the creature who evolved to walk on land and isn't stuck in the river.
Come on, walk into the Death Sword.
Yeah, trying to beat ARK without taming dinos, that's an impressive challenge, that's for sure.
Fucking Otter.
I'm not even sure if it's, like, entirely feasible. Alright, can we make it with this much ammo? I think we can. Alright, Ares. So the other cave was the canyon one? Yeah.
Yes. Where do I want to go?
Oh.
Where's my otter?
Much better. My
You.
apologies for the gamma up while we're out in the real world. Doable with high melee damage.
My gamma's been up this entire time.
Well, I'm impressed with your melee capabilities.
Fucking beat a bunch of fish to death. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what?
We, on the other hand, barely managed to survive with the aid of dinos. And as our...
Ghost, I'm bringing you an otter home. What is its name?
Oh, is it a high level, or...?
Level 8.
Okay.
This otter is not meant to exist on my body.
Oh. What is it doing?
Trying to become 2D, I think.
And there's its name, 2D. Or Poke suggests
You know
Sir
what?
Otterworth.
No, its name is 2D. Or compressed JPEG. One or the other. My game just crashed.
Oh no, where are you at? Were you in the air? This is where we have one of the little overlays with like the colors and stuff. Technical difficulties, please stand by.
I'm over Redwood.
Oh boy. I'll see if I can track you down.
Oh boy, a crash report! Oh, I love these!
What do we got this time?
Low level fatal error! I'm so glad it's low level, though. It could have been a high level fatal error.
Then
Oh
you're
my god, that would have been
dead.
terrible. Why can't I look at Task Manager?
Oh, so you just leveled up today. I think it's insulting you. calling you low level. Oh god, the glare. Do you remember if you're before Argent or after Argent?
After Argent, just over it, on the south, the very slightly south of Argent. So, just very ever so slightly southeast of Argent.
Okay. And were you on Pteranodon or Argent?
I was at McDonald's.
Okay.
Just
a really
I want to know what
day.
cruel and capricious god that chat suggested it might be Zeus. I feel like this is too much for the Greek god Zeus.
Like he insulted multiple ones.
Yeah, this is like getting erectile dysfunction for breaking a statue of Aphrodite bad.
This was to a disconnect, not a tree cat. I am not seeing McDonald's anywhere.
I hit join and nothing's happening in ARK, which is just fucking...
That's also concerning.
Fantastic.
Mr. Gamer thinks it's Sylvanas with his shitty drawing.
Aberrant thinks it's Sylvanas because I messed up his lawn.
And that is absolutely the reason, Kazakage. It's McDonald's because it's fast food. And it was also, like, a super, super high level yellow and red.
It looks like it's made of
Pteranodon.
ketchup.
Yeah.
It looks like it's made of ketchup and mustard. Or
like,
ketchup and cheese.
And it's like I'm putting nothing but speed into this, so yeah. I think speed and some stamina.
So far, we've got Sylvanas, we've got Bill the God of Windows. That's a great sign. I saw something and then more loading happened. Where am I? Well... So McDonald's is not here.
That is concerning. Where's your current location?
I'm tossing out Ares, whose is asleep, because I have cryo sickness.
Wait, you're tossing out Ares?
I'm back in the server. Not Ares, Zeus.
Oh, I was gonna say, because I have Ares, so did we duplicate? Like, what are we doing today?
So I can see the slopes of Redwood, but I can also see the swamp that goes in the river below Redwood. Or not Redwood, Argent Hill. And yes, I am just to the southeast. So, like, go down the southeast slopes. I am literally 3 large redwood trees from the hill. Sounds like I need Pepsi. Sounds like I need to continue drinking this rain. Hey, Ghost, to your right.
Aha!
Hi. Can you ball up my baby?
Yep. Can we do that without killing him in cryo sickness?
Yeah, just pick him up. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Cool, it doesn't work. You stay here and guard them.
Alright. This is not going to go poorly in any way, shape, or form.
There they are. Okay, McDonald's was just straight up beyond render distance.
Oh, okay. So no, I'm not particularly geared for combat, so...
What do you mean you're not coming? Dumb.
Wow, cryo sickness sucks. Like, that's a full 100% torpor bar. Alright, I'll watch. I'll keep track of Zeus. You run back to base and grab,
Would you
any
like to meet 2D, by the way?
Oh yeah, let's see 2D.
They're on my shoulders. You can see what I mean about 2D, by the way.
What the hell? 2D?
They aren't meant for my body.
Hold on, that's a... Let me put my gun away. That's a thumbnail. Wow.
Look, their name's either 2D or crushed JPEG. What's your thought?
No, 2D is a definite, accurate description here. Wow. Toss
You
them
wanna
down.
watch
I
them
want to see what
pop?
they do to my shoulders.
Here, watch them pop. Just the definition comes in. Yeah, they look perfectly fine on yours because you don't have abomination necks.
Shit, Turbird.
I am gonna eat
Grab 2D.
an entire bird.
Where's 2D? Is 2D eating its body?
In there, eating.
Good job, 2D. You gotta bulk up so you can stay 3D. Alright, you run home with McDonald's.
Oh, no. I'm defending with a sword.
Alright, I will be right back.
We're both gonna stay here. Or you could leave.
I was gonna
That's an interesting thought process. The second angry things show up. Eat the body, please.
That way it doesn't attract more. Now I'll be back with
Yes.
some stimulants.
My bird is already half health. You know, you do realize I'm an idiot. Oh no, I can't pick up something that's cross-sickness. Never mind.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
I was just gonna slap it in a ball and fly away, but then I put McDonald's in a ball.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter, you can't ball something that's cryo-sick.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that it's asleep, it's that it's, or that I have cryo-sickness.
It applied the
or whatever.
cryo-sickness to it and you, apparently.
Yes. Stimulant will wake it up faster.
Yeah.
It's just, it has 6,000 torpor to go through.
Yeah.
Poor fucking otter. It gets on my shoulders and gets condensed. It's like someone put it in a flattening press.
Alright, well, unfortunately, stimulant also runs off a spark powder.
Sure does.
But this is more important.
Diddly does. Diddly diddly doo da does.
Hey, it's little HVIT! 50 months! Hello! He says hello, Crit, as well, and everyone else in chat. Crit says hello back.
The otter wants to be pasta. The otter wants to be some pasta. Wants to be named Potter. Check your insulation with and without. You know what? 170. Why'd it go down? 172 and 120.
Okay, I've got a couple thousand.
76. So it adds a good chunk. So yeah, this otter keeps you nice and insulated, by the way, Ghost.
That's good.
Right now it says I have 160. Why is it changing? So it adds roughly 100 hot or cold and adds roughly about 100 cold insulation, but it does vary apparently. And it gives less hyperthermal, but it gives a good chunk. It gives like 40.
That's good. Also, welcome, Harry. Imagine being able to cryopod players. Oh, I mean, I'm sure they've considered doing it.
I want to shove you in a cryopod.
They probably just ended up creating errors and stuff, and they're like, oh, well, so much for that idea.
I want to put you in a cryopod.
Feast upon 270 stimulants.
Why did my shame knife get crushed? What happened to it? What does the SQ emote variant mean?
Squish.
It got ottered! I put it on my shoulder!
straight out of the middle. Okay, you better turn. Like, this Argent was just beelining from half a mile away, like, I'm just gonna come over here. There's a Carno slowly walking up from the other direction, but it's got a ways. I wonder if ARK has, like, minor, like, dino seek you out code. Okay, you are now officially too close, Mr. Argent.
Ghost, can you try cryopotting it again? No, I guess. Oh, it's not cryosick anymore. Can you come try cryopotting it?
Yeah.
You have an empty cryopod?
Yep. And
It's not cryosick anymore. You know, the cryo sickness is gone. Can you pot it? Okay, so it's if you have cryo sickness, you can't cryopod a dino.
Or you give it,
I got it.
Cryo sickness by trying to.
And when you have cryo sickness, you can't operate it. Can you just carry me home?
That's what I was going to do. I was just waiting for you to get closer.
You can't operate a cryopod if you have cryo sickness.
Yep, still 2D. Oh my god, the Otter's even more 2D from this way. And you're like holding your little rock drake. Okay, here's a design idea for a future skin.
This is my thumbnail.
A little, like, one of those chest baby carriers for the rock drake.
Okay. I love it. It's a baby harness, but you put a rock drake in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, McDonald's is currently cryopoded by Crit, because he was able to cryopod McDonald's, but not Zeus. Poke squished my dirt face one as well. It's great.
Put me down. So now, when you go do the other cave run, you can take 2D, and they can carry an extra artifact. It'll be like I'm there. And I now have a reason to use NCT this stream. Called Zeus is Asleep.
Yep. And will be for probably a little while.
Which, that's bad, because NCT can't carry a baryonyx. Maybe I use the Quetzal. That just occurred to me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, otters can get... Oh, by the way, Ghost. Ty Brother reminded me. Otters can get pearls and black pearls by killing fish.
Ooh.
It's not a lot.
Not gonna be happening with 2D.
No, well, 2D. Otters do a lot of damage to fish. Pretty sure, at least.
Yeah, but 2D has 50 total HP.
You know what? You're right.
They had 48, and I decided to put the level they had into HP to see if they could survive a little bit longer, and it is not gonna help.
Thanks for the bits, Abert. Not how I thought this was going. Yeah. Not how I thought today was gonna go either. I was like, we're gonna go be under the ocean today with a scuba suit and all kinds of fun aquatic adventures. Where I'm like, I did the math on if it would be better to use like a trank bolt gun instead of crossbows for taming anglers. I did that math. I figured out where we were gonna go. And now I want to hate vomit.
When you have cryo sickness, you cannot throw a cryopoded dino out, but you can put a dino into a cryopod.
Unless it has cryo sickness, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That is not a fucking baryonyx. Throws a Tapajara back up the river.
Oh boy.
God, the Quetzal's slow!
And then I just have to make sure I take more than 3 minutes before I try cryopoding my Argent.
Yes. Yo, when did the big bony dinosaur, Titanosaurus, when did it get here?
Oh, the one that was just down the river from us?
Make a water-based to store aquatic... We're just
ago.
gonna cryopod them, if I'm being honest. There's no reason for us to make a dock anymore, because cryopods are just so nice.
Oh yeah, they're so convenient, because then you don't have to sit there and swim across dangerous areas to get them out. You just have to make sure you throw them underwater, otherwise they die.
Yeah, they will instantly die. So, like, where'd the Tapajara go? Why are Shocking Trank Darts level 96? Because they were added in, really late into ARK.
Yep, and so they wanted to have something for max
No, there
level
definitely
players
was
to
one.
earn.
There it is. I saw it. It moved. Oh boy, level 28. Oh boy. If I had bullets on me, I'd do something about that.
So, Arthroplura, because this cave has them, will get fooled by bug spray, and I need to bug spray the
Yes,
otter.
because that's how you tame them. That's how you tame them. Yes, you need to bug spray the otter as well.
And then I just gotta hope
I think the
that there's
ARK will
nothing
ever
there
do a
at the
medieval
end.
DLC with Castle's armor. I don't think they will, because that's kind of what Dark and Light was. And, well, they gotta keep the Dark and Light trap to make you want to buy that piece of garbage. Oh boy, it's level 4. It is mate boosted, so it means there's a second one.
I'm curious what the state of Dark and Light is, like if they've added anything, or if they just kind of like,
Has not been
ignored
updated.
it. Oh,
Hasn't been updated.
yikes. It was an interesting concept,
Like-
but man, they made like the combat hard and unrewarding.
It's the issue of it's not even Wild Card. It's the studio that owns Wild Cards, like Snail Games or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a Chinese studio who is like, okay, we have this good engine, we have all these assets, let's use it.
Slap them in as many different combinations
And-
as possible for full price games. Yeah.
Yeah, and hope that you get another big boom like ARK. And it doesn't work because they're trying to recreate a situation and not a game.
Mm-hmm.
ARK, if you released it right now and there was something already like ARK, it would not be big.
It was just the first one of like,
ARK is-
oh my god, you scratched the dinosaur itch, and you're not that like other shitty
that
games
did it
that
right.
barely did it. Yeah.
Like, there were other dinosaur games like Stomping Land that did it so bad that, you know, ARK acknowledged it and added a skin in
Yeah.
to anyone who owned Stomping Lands.
Scooby!
Like, hey, I know this game sucked, but here have these cool glasses.
23 months subscribing. 1 month off of your 2-year subiversary.
Here's a scientific topic. Will making an ocean biome in space be possible by collecting a few ice rocks and importing plankton and a few plants? So, the issue with making an ice biome in space, you don't have an atmosphere. If you don't have an atmosphere, the water won't, like... There won't be enough gravity there to keep it in one spot. On top of there being no atmosphere, so gas would just... Like, all the oxygen in the water would leak out. Because of the property where oxygen escapes water. It reaches the surface and escapes the water, and so you deoxygenate the water. No amount of keeping it in would work, and it would just turn into a bunch of water floating in space in a non-cohesive form.
Here. Why are you here? A Dilo
That's what I say to this fog.
randomly wandered into the mouth of the cave from the canyon and was just hanging out long before the swans start.
Nice.
So what doesn't get fooled in this cave? Because it's got snakes. It does get
Everything in that
fooled.
cave, everything except scorpions should get fooled.
And Megalania? Are they good too?
Megalania asleep. Oh, the ceiling lizards? I mean, we didn't see them. I'm pretty sure they're passive unless you piss them off.
That's good.
Yeah, to have a space ocean, you need a planet. It could be an entirely water world, but you need a gravitational core. You need a planet. You can't just get a bunch of water in space and call it good.
All right, test number 1.
Okay.
Which way was it? It was this way. Or maybe not. Where the hell? Okay, there's the first spider. Just gotta be careful not to brush up on the walls because the dinos.
Jesus, I
in the
yeeted that
walls.
Dillo. Megalania are aggressive? I mean, why didn't we see any then? We really did not see any. Maybe there aren't any in the cave right now. Alright.
Oh, course, there's scorpions all over the fucking place.
Just want some fucking stamina.
Okay, that is not the way I need to go, so I need to go this way.
You need something for the radiation shielding? Yeah, because UV gamma rays, and also we're learning this now with the help of those probes we have towards the edge of our solar system. There is a lot of cosmic radiation that isn't from our own solar system. Like, there is a galactic amount of radiation.
Snakes don't obey it.
What?
Snakes don't obey it.
Oh yeah, there's snakes. Yeah, why would you think snakes obey it? Did you pet a snake?
No, they aggroed long before that point.
Big action, there's snakes. Go on the ceiling. Forehead.
Okay.
Thank you for the bits, Aberrant. Kind of rare. You usually see like one, but drop from the ceiling, jump scare you on the path. Oh, okay. Ghost, do you know if our baryonyx is male or female?
I do not recall the gender of our baryonyx, no.
Nice.
Is this the same cave? This is the same cave.
Yeah, so there is an amount of radiation that is just not even associated with your solar system that is going to be one of the bigger threats, because you need something that blocks radiation, or life can't happen. Like, it'll, like, even plankton, like, even if you could somehow get a just giant ball of water to hold its form in space and not lose its gas, if you don't have a radiation shield, like something that stops radiation from leaking in, your plankton's just gonna die.
Well, fan-fucking-tastic. Guess where I am.
The cave where you murdered our dogs?
I went so far wrong, I'm over where the dogs died.
I mean, that's right next to...
down.
No, Ghost, that's next to the... Ghost, that's next to the
Oh, I know where.
artifact.
Yeah, I know I'm close, but, like... Because I was like, I'm lost, but I'm like, I'm just going to keep walking, because most of the roads lead to the same place, and they did.
Man, you know what'd be nice? Baryonyx. Level 120 Baryonyx, just chilling here, waiting for me, and then I pick it up, and I take it home, and we tame it, and it is the opposite gender of our current Baryonyx. I saw a 1 and 2 in that name, and I got really excited, and it was level 12.
All over the place.
All right. There it is. I just have to clear the room.
I'm having a bad time.
Yeah, I'm having a very nervous time because I don't like having very, very low-level dinos that ride on my shoulder and are dependent upon me to survive.
Okay, but here's the thing. If we lose him, we can just replace him. He's not like he's special.
But he's cool.
Thank you, Max, for the follow.
Like, 2D, you're
I
awesome.
know, but Ghost, it's level 8. But Ghost, it's level 8.
Okay, now I've got 4 minutes to get the hell out of this cave. Oh, I still have my laser sight on this.
Yeah?
I had a laser sight on my shotgun, not the flashlight.
Flashlight, nice.
There we go.
What happened to Poop Cannon? He's chilling in a box, on a box.
Yeah, he's on top of the storage in the first floor.
Doing his poop thing. He's friends with the prankster. Yo, can you breed those monkeys?
I don't know if they ever made monkeys breedable.
They should be. I feel like that gets a little weird, though, because it's a primate. Can you breed a Gigantopithecus?
It's probably too close to... No, you can't. Or at least you couldn't. Or did we have baby Gigantopithecus? Because then we could have baby Yeti.
I don't think we've ever tried.
Yeah.
What is hitting me?
I can't remember what the whole
They
list
do
of
breed?
things.
Okay, that's disgusting. What would that look like? What would a pregnant Mesopithecus look like?
Same as a regular one, because they don't actually change the appearance.
They do.
Because it's
Wolves
ARK.
get a pregnant belly.
What?
Don't get yourself killed now.
Yeah, have you never paid attention?
Apparently not. The fuck did that scorpion... It came out of the fucking wall.
Ghost, did you ever consider that ARK has a functioning belly inflation system?
Oh god, why'd I even say anything?
Well, yeah, that'd be pretty obvious, but it's so tiny. Like, it just, my brain can't make the two thoughts merge.
Alright, I got two more shotgun shots.
It's so taming a Titanosaur is like a rating thing because it's a super armor and just lets you scream through enemy bases.
So, possible good news. I randomly opened up one of the green loot cases in here. Got a blueprint for 115% club.
Nice.
I think it's our first club. No, I think we had some legendary clubs, didn't we? I think we had a good blueprint for one.
I don't know.
Anyway, I am now past the spawn zone of the cave. And 2D
I didn't forget
is
a
alive.
doughnut in the box. It's in a balled up but doesn't look like it's balled up state because it's really low HP because it was being bit by something. So I've been letting it regenerate health because it tamed in no time
Can
whatsoever.
our tame
when we
pig
did
heal
knock
it?
it out.
Or does it not work cross-tribe?
No, you can't heal wilds.
Yeah, okay. Whew.
Ghost, I'm gonna level. I don't think other baryonyx exist.
Also, thank you, Yo-Yo
I mean, they
Games,
exist,
for...
but the best one I found is level 44.
But yeah, thank you, Yo-Yo, for trying to help me there. I just could not look off the screen because I was going to run into something stupid, and so, yeah. It was excellent directions had I actually looked over and read them. Also, the Wenoxia. Wenoxia? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that horrifically wrong, but as follows, so thank you.
You know, swamp murder isn't a terrible idea. We could take the Rex and just murder the entire swamp.
It's good levels. I'll grab my Rex.
Just to clear spawns up.
Yeah, I'm heading back, so... Ooh, hold on.
Yeah, let's do that. Can't do the things I wanted to do
I think
today,
I did this in the other stream as well, but...
You didn't do any swamp murder. You did like some general murdering, but not swamp murder.
No, I flew over top of a pure white December Rex, but it was a level 16 female.
Oh. Do we want to take the frog for cementing paste, or are we kind of solidly set?
I pronounced it right. Huzzah! That is a rare feat for me on the first try. Sorry, what was this?
I'm worried about if we take the frog in, it's going to get, like, it's either just going to slow us down or get murdered.
Honestly, Beaver Dam
Atlas?
raiding is...
That isn't a game.
We played it.
It's not a game.
It is an experience in futility.
It is unfortunately not actually a game. It is a laggy boat simulator.
Oh my god, I still remember the first day where it took like 3 hours to get out of the spawn zone.
Yeah.
And we were smart because we knew the spawn zone. Well, no, on the public server.
Oh, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, because we knew the spawn zones would be laggy, so we ground up just the level we needed to make enough money or whatever it is to buy a boat, and we just headed for the nearest wall.
Yeah, Denver, honestly, if you've got time left on that to return it.
I'll get Explorer notes on the next trip with Crit. But, like, because we have to come back and do these trips 3 more times. So, do not worry. we'll have plenty of more times to try that.
Yeah, no, like, if I'm being honest, return that. Do the Steam return if you can. There's no one playing it. There's no one playing it. Oh, Atlas.
Mm.
It's a gift someone else. I mean, you can do a return on a gift and they'll get their money back. That is a thing you can do. Because, like, there's no player base. You need other players to play it. But unless, like, the official servers are actually popping, and I'm wrong, but I know they're not popping. You need people to play it with. It's laggy.
Official
It
server.
is a worse resource grind. It's a worse resource grind than ARK is. Like, we
grew up to, like, 20 or 30x rates, and it took, like, a stream to build something.
Yeah, it is worse grinding than ARK is. Oh, that's... Akor, why would you ask me that? Hey, Ghost, you could probably answer this better. What would you rather have as a gift, Atlas or Pixark?
Depends on if you have the gift receipt,
I know what my
so which one you get the most money refunded.
You can't... When you try refunding a gift, it gets refunded to the original buyer.
I know. If it was like a disc or something you could turn into like a game store to get an actual refund. Yeah, both of those are just... They both had such good potential, but the devs are like, oh, we're going to make these islands impossible to do with less than 50 people. And it's like, Otherwise, we would have had fun with that, but we just couldn't do it.
Got a 10% discount on Temtem? Nice. Sometime, yeah, making harpoon gun.
I remember that moment. When Oxia said the favorite moment was when we played Scorched Earth, and I ate the fire egg by mistake, and then you yelled you ate the baby.
I remember that.
Yep.
Wait, I did what to the baby?
When you yelled at me for eating the baby.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. You hate monster?
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate thing. Alright, so.
I ate all the metal.
We have acquired all of the stuff. Oh, wow, that's 78 things. Alright, so there was a no on the baryonyx hunt, or should I run out and check around?
I didn't find a single one worthwhile.
Alright, I'll double check while you're getting prepped, unless we're ready to go do some next thing or whatnot.
I mean, if we're not, is the thing. We're nowhere near ready.
Why do I hear... Oh, here. Aiming.
God damn, I'm hitting it. Count it.
Yeah, where is my torpor gun? Let's see upstairs.
You put it on something because when we were doing caving, you didn't bring it with us.
Yeah, I know. I need to find it back. We are actually planning on doing that in the next couple of days for the final area, because they are starting to get work done on the next GTFO dive, and so we want to be finished entirely before we start the new dive.
Yeah, I want to get deeper done. I still don't know if that is another thing below deeper or not.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting thing, and it would be good to
I think Sky
know
said
for
it's not. I think Sky did say it's not actually a thing.
Yeah, like, we modified everything when we played Atlas. Like, we got, like, 50 to 100 pounds of carry weight per level, because when you buried a chest, or unearthed, dug up a chest of gold, like, you would instantly not be able to move. Like...
Remember you all begging for anything to get out of the heat storm and Scorched Earth, even though you were in the only way. Yeah, we didn't realize that was an oasis until, like, halfway through Scorched Earth, right? Remember, like, Green Obelisk, or whatever the obelisk next to our base was a literal oasis. There was literally water. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we realized until a very far point in. God damn, I hate your stupid hitbox.
Do you need some help with the tanking, or...?
No.
Okay.
Being an asshole, because sometimes the hits don't matter.
Yeah, the riding tame shouldn't have required levels in taming on Atlas 2. Like, taming, sure. Like, I like the division of labor. Like, it was kind of fun. Like, I was a boat builder, and somebody else was a house builder, and someone else was a cook. Like, that was good.
Oh, GTFO punchers. I'm good. I hate them. God, I am getting annoyed at the amount of darks I'm putting into this that don't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Doeds have really bad hitboxes.
It's asleep. You guys gonna revisit Sea of Thieves? There was kind of that resurge of interest, and then it dropped off again, so probably not.
It's still very repetitive and grindy. Due out this year, though, is Skull and Bones, to kind of itch that pirate need, which is the one where it's basically the Assassin's Creed ship multiplayer, but made as an own game. So that one we might be doing.
I mean, not to say we don't like grindy stuff, it's just... The grind I wouldn't say is fun. It gets... Like, the grind is the game.
Yeah.
Like, take ARK. We have to grind to get cool things to have fun. In Sea of Thieves, the game is the grind.
You grind to get gold to buy a cosmetic or something. Although they do have, like,
the
ship
reward
upgrades now, but they're not, like, upgrades. They're just ship customization. I don't know. It's a very fun game. It just... It's not worth the time to do another series on it, kind of a thing.
If you were to get a TLC patch for any dino, which one would you choose? That's a really good question. Ghost? ARK gets a TLC update for one dinosaur. What dinosaur is it?
Ankylo.
I was gonna say, I wanted to say Ankylo, but I feel like it'd be nice to get an automated Ankylo swing, tail swing, but I feel like there's other things that could also use it better than Ankylo could.
I mean, I feel like you'd guarantee get value out of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. But Gloom and Rage, funny you mentioned Stellaris. We were playing it this morning.
Yeah, we got hooked back on that one again, because we've been playing Pulsar, which we'll probably end up doing on stream next week or so. Sometime, maybe.
Why did you decide to call yourself Critical Hat? So fun fact, you can go back to Ghost's old YouTube channel, as long as the video's still there and Nintendo didn't, like, copyright strike him for it. He has a Emerald randomizer Nuzlocke? Was it randomized? Yeah, it was randomized. I think. And, back then, I went by Happy Pyro 2. Because my initial RuneScape name was Happy Pyro, but, that's a very easy name to get taken. And so I started going, and I also lost the RuneScape account, so I started going by Happy Pyro 2. And then partway through Ghost Stream, we were debating what the past tense of the word critical hit is. Some of us joked, it would be critical hitted, and I made a joke saying it would obviously be critical hat. Hit to hat. And Ghost went, man, Ghost Lapdown went, that'd be a good YouTuber name. And so then I secured the name.
Yeah, like, within seconds, he had a new Twitch account made with that name.
Well, it was minutes. It was like maybe at most half an hour. I had a YouTube and Twitch account. Both of them made same night. For Critical Hat. 12. And that's why I'm Critical Hat. That's right. My name is because I tried to make a stupid joke about the past tense of a critical hit.
It's a good orange of the
My
story.
life is a journey. Oh, god damn it.
But yeah, the one thing I'm worried about with the Skull and Bones game is because it's I think they're only doing C, so that wouldn't be like having. I think it's all designed to be ship-to-ship combat, so it's going to end up kind of like World of Tanks kind of a thing almost.
Thank you, Archangel, for the follow. Critical hurt. Critical, my brain hurt.
Hey, Pudgy Pants! Thank you for following.
Your name exists because you made a ghost joke? How does it make you feel? Okay. Yeah, I remember an old prop hunt where I played as Happy Pyro. Yeah, because with Steam, I could just go by Happy Pyro, and actually have the Happy Pyro username on Minecraft as well. It was just I didn't have the Happy Pyro username on anything else. And it was just a very immediate shift. I went from being known as Happy Pyro Ever to instantly being known as Critical Hat. Also, I poke the silver rabbit.
It should be actually underneath the tree line while I'm looking in the swamp for these things, but I'm just so
I'm gonna
worried
do-
about
you know what I'm gonna do?
Caprasuchus.
That's what matters, but the past, present, and future tense of critical hit is critical. Yeah, that's the thing. We know what it actually was. But we wanted to be
I
funny.
didn't at the time, because I was like, I don't know what the hell it is, and I'm sitting here, like, trying all these different things, and...
Wait, Ghost was being dumb.
English is not my major, so... Never have claimed to be good at it.
Wait. Oh god, what did I do?
Yeah, I really feel like killing everything in the swamp would just super benefit everything.
It'd be great. Also,
I really
thank
wish
you,
ARK
Pudgy
had, like,
Pants, for
a-
the follow.
Buzzsaw mounted thing you could just put on your dino that would just, like, break trees. Like, not collect resources, just chop down the entire swamp.
Acro's normal username is Toastine. It's a combination of toast and tartine, the name we give to a slice of bread splattered with jam that I used on old reroll characters in MMOs.
That's awesome.
Oh. We prefer Dino Army B because you're not Birdman this time. Rexes.
We were considering the Allosaurus for the pack bonus, but... Ooh, hold
Fun
on.
fact,
Hello.
the past tense of hit is actually hat in Scotland.
Huh.
I just gotta move to Scotland.
But then it wouldn't be a top hat, it'd be, name of other things that I can't remember.
What?
The little Scottish hat with the little ball on the top and the plaid. The female character in Sword and Shield wore it.
A hat?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Minstrot! Welcome to the I Wanna Die stream. Home of the I Wanna Die. Dawn says it's a Tam O'Shanter.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Camo Shanter. Probably really butchering the pronunciation, but I am not good at imitating Scottish accents.
Well,
Or any
Minstrot, because
accents.
of a Windows update, the entirety of last stream didn't happen. ARK did not have the permissions to write to itself, so it could be run, but it couldn't save any changes.
So the world save failed. Oh god, I was in Gamma again. I apologize.
And so that's why... Well, no, you should be in Gamma now. It's nighttime.
Well, I know, I was trying to turn it in, and then I realized it wasn't.
Did you know the Scots wore kilts so they could store more knives? Alright. Look, you gotta get some... You got all that knife real estate?
And you get a lovely breeze.
Yeah. So we've been in the process of just getting everything back all stream.
Oh, I really don't have anything to...
I can't
just did
even
a lap
blame
of
Ghost
the
though.
thing.
It's not even Ghost's fault. It's Windows' fault.
I mean, it's kind of my fault because we didn't realize that, hey, I logged on a little bit and all the progress didn't save. And we didn't take that as a red
But, like,
flag
here's
warning
the thing.
that we
I
need to
should have
do.
realized that. Like, I can't blame you because I also didn't realize.
Yeah. But it's one of those things with Windows, like, we know this with recording, because, like, the thing is, we avoid Windows updates forever as long as we can, you know, until Windows breaks itself if you don't update it. because every time we do, it'll unregister all your audio devices, you'll unregister all your mics, it'll unregister all your speakers, and it'll screw up every recording. And every time we do the update, we always lose the audio on our recording, or lose, you know, save footage or something. Like, we should have known that Windows Update, everything should have been double, triple checked.
Yeah. And it's such a weird thing, like, it was because the files came from a different server, because it was from the original, we made it on the original server. Because of that, when we updated, it marked everything as a foreign source. A Doed tamed, cool. Marked it as a foreign file and rejected our permission to modify it. So you had to go into permissions, select not the admin profile, which the user is an admin on the server, but the actual user profile, and give it modify controls.
Which is wild, because you think, you know, they would just allow anything when you log in with the admin profile. So thank you for following V8 Steam Street. Okay. I see we have 2 harpoon guns made.
Yep.
So yeah, I circled the entirety of the map. Found a level 12 baryonyx. 1.
As a note, if you wanted tranks for that spearbolt launcher, go do a metal run.
Metal run? Got it.
Like, I can come with you and do the Quetzal run if you want.
Yeah, let's do the Quetzal one.
It needs darts.
It's a pain not doing it with the...
It is.
I'll dump
Let's
all
play
my
the
weight.
Quirk game to brighten. You know what? This is a nice game. I do like the Quirk game. The Quirk game is really nice, and maybe Ghost is feeling a bit more creative today.
Not particularly, but I'll manage.
Come up with a quirk, I'll come up with the downside.
Alright, quirk is manipulation of metal.
Okay, 1 sec while I have my eardrums blown up by the hiss box. Okay. So, some simple terms of ARK, it could read but not write until you change. Yes, exactly. It could not write the changes. It could create the world by reading it, but could not write the changes. Shut up, Doed. Also, what was the name? Someone had a name for the Doed. I want to name it real quick. So, Ghost, you can manipulate metal. We talking like full-on metal bender manipulate metal, or...
I mean...
We talking magneto, magnetism...
I mean, it's a quirk, so let's go with you can't make it, like, liquid mercury, change it in any shape or form immediately, unless you, like, really worked at it.
You can move around metal.
Yeah.
You can move around metal.
You can take that metal desk and throw it from side to side of the room.
Okay, so it's like a psychic power? Like, you have psychic powers, but only for metal.
You can do it at range, yeah.
Can I not get you? God damn it. Oh, Griselda, hold up. I need to go name the Doed quick. Before I forget.
Griselda, that's a
Doed's
good
name's gonna be Griselda.
Name.
It might be male, but I don't care. It's female. Fuck yes. Really the old German word for stone or gravel.
Awesome.
Griselda.
That's a really mean thing to name your daughter, though.
So, downside. Obviously,
missed again.
First step
is it this stupid fucking... Hold on. Do it. And then I can get on it. Oh, you are very much through the world.
Playing with God there.
What do we figure this was an issue for? There was a solution to this. Because we had this happen last time, too. Where it wouldn't work, and
Ghost, don't get off. Do not get off.
I wasn't on it when you grabbed it. Alright, so just stay on it.
I know. Stop getting off. Stop getting off. I was just doing bad angles.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so downside. First off, you have to eat a lot more metal. Like, you have to get a lot of iron in your diet.
Okay, okay.
Second off, you yourself have the some properties of metal. So like, if you can't go in a CAT scan.
Okay.
Or you will be ripped apart. Well, it's kind of it's metal manipulation. So like, you have properties of metal. You can rust if you get too wet. You can be seriously harmed by magnetic fields. But like, you're also resistant to some types of acid.
Okay. That's a pretty good one.
But you can't use your manipulation powers on yourself.
Alright. Alright, you give me a power and I'll come up with a downside.
Alright, power. You can't be friends with Deku because, yeah, he'll cry on you and you'll immediately rust. Quirk.
But you sure have fun with that, the metal guy that's the, Class B guy.
Yeah, you'd be like, you could just pick him up with your brain. You'd also look very... Oh, why are you...
There's also hyenas on the path, so just as a note. There's a lot of them. Holy shit, that's 7 of them.
Alright, just start fucking swinging.
You know something else I would like in ARK? An auto attack button.
What?
Like, you just hold down and it just keeps attacking. Because spam click takes a lot out of you.
Okay, Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Your quirk. You can stretch your body like Elastigirl or Mr. Fantastic. What is the downside?
After, like, so long of using your power,
Good night.
then you're, like, much less flexible.
You like, get rigid as you go?
Or,
like,
there's a recovery period where you can, like, barely move your limbs. It's, like, resisting the strongest elasticness.
Okay. Would you goddamn this game?
Yeah, I know, right?
Doesn't have the giant green dildo into space is a problem. I lost you, didn't I?
Yep. I'm under the pile of rocks. Lost me again. Well, you moved me to a rock, so this works. Hold on.
I need to land.
Alright.
What about plant manipulation? But the downside is every time you step on or do anything to the plant, you hear the screams!
Do we need anything, rock-wise, or should I just toss it for weight?
Just toss it.
Okay, let me move out of the way now that I can move. Oop, there we go. Also, thank you for the bits,
okay,
JD Crow.
you come up with a quirk.
I
think you're better at coming up with quirks than I am, but I'm better at coming up with downsides.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of my downsides, like, you gotta make it, like, a decent downside, but you can't make it, like, universally just bad, like...
You come up with very minor downsides.
Yeah. Well, because what I do is I think of how would I use the quirk, and then what would I find annoying? Or what would physically make sense with the quirk? Let's see.